The fighters are entering! And finally, this man enters the battleground. In fact, he might just be the biggest name in the entire tournament. The revolutionary of the boxing world and a true master of the human body. History's greatest boxer enters the arena. Standing at 6'1" and weighing 201 pounds, it's his first Kengan match. Here from Yazoo Training, it's the Thai God of War, Gaolang! Wongsawat!
What's all this for? I mean, I'm also a pretty big name myself, aren't I? Man, no fun cracking jokes on my own. Lehito hasn't returned yet. Kaneda is down there in the match. Himuro's disappeared somewhere, too. Whatever. Guess I'll just prepare for my match, then. I really can't stop you?
No, but you shouldn't worry. I'm gonna be just fine.
The opposing competitor will now enter. Through a secret life or death battle aboard the luxury cruise ship Kengan liner, this guy worked his way to the stage. He received the mantle of competitor from Rio Himuro, the Ice Emperor. A young upstart fighter full of promise makes his appearance. Standing at 5'6" and weighing 161 pounds, this is his first Kengan match. Here from Kinokuniya Bookshop, it's the Giant Killer, Suekichi Kaneda!
Well, hello. I was born as the second son of the Kaneda family. I had one older brother, as well as 3 older sisters. My whole life, my body had never been strong. Before I could even grasp the world around me, I'd become seriously ill twice. Both times, I hung on the verge of death. I had undergone 4 surgeries before entering grade school. Unfortunately, it was just the nature of the weak. But there was one thing about me that was different from others. That was my thirst for strength. Well, I'm ready to begin whenever you are. Although, I'd ask that you don't be too rough with me.
Wow, I didn't know you smoked pipes.
Kazu.
I guess it's finally time for Kaneda's match. We may be enemies for the time being, but once the tournament is over, why don't we have a drink? Regardless of the outcome. Well, I'll leave you be.
Hold up, Kazu. Hey, what's with all the deliberation? Why don't you and I just start drinking right now?
Does that mean you really haven't changed, have you, Ken?
You mean the Toyo electric power stuff? It's true, I had requested President Hayami's assistance back there. I guess you could call it coercion. But honestly, it's not really my strong suit, having to work beneath someone else.
I'm glad, Ken.
Come on. As long as Hayami doesn't become the new Kengan president, he can't seek retribution against me. And you know what? I've got a good bit of influence too. What I think is that it'll be fine as long as I win.
Typical of you, Ken.
Well then, this is to Kaneda's victory in the first round. Cheers!
And now, the match will begin shortly. Suekichi Kaneda is challenging the boxing god.
This tournament is a show. This isn't a place where warriors battle. And this man is an utterly ordinary man without the right to even be here. If he was able to become a competitor, the level of this tournament must be rather trivial. Oh well. For my Lord Rauruma and the honor of our country, I must simply defeat the enemies that stand in my way.
Fighters, at the ready! Begin!
And with that, the 15th match has now begun! Gaolang, also known as the King of Boxing at Heavyweight, takes his familiar Hitman-style stance. Opposite to him, Kaneda stands with both palms of his hands facing Gaolang, a form resembling the karate stance called maeba, or front wing. Commentator Jerry, how exactly would you compare these two fighters?
I would say Kaneda's choice is a smart one. He's being wary of Gaolang's attacks from the start, which are known to be fast. What is a boxer's fastest strike? It's not a straight or an uppercut. It's not even a hook. The answer is a jab. In fact, Gaolang's jab is said to be the fastest among all boxers. They call it flash, and for a good reason. He can throw up to 13 jabs in one breath. He's quite the remarkable guy.
13 punches?
Come on now. Don't let me down, body. I'm terrified. My instincts are telling me to flee. How pathetic. Did Himuro give up the fight? Did Lihito forfeit his match? Of course not. Those two were fighting till the end. If I don't go now, when will I?
He's moved! Kaneda is gradually approaching Gaolang!
He moved in already! He entered the boxer's range!
Well, hello. You weren't coming my way, so I decided I would be the first to move.
There they are! The fabled rapid jabs make their first appearance!
So it's true. He is faster than other boxers.
This man... In that short instant, he was responding to my movements.
My, you certainly are fast, aren't you? It's too bad. I could have dislocated your wrists.
I don't get it. A top-class boxer isn't able to perceive my jabs, but this average Joe can.
My nose is bleeding. Wow, that's some really incredible speed. I didn't even have time to react at all.
What a trickster. Don't take me for a fool, Suekichi Kaneda.
Into a joint hold, Gaolang is at a disadvantage as a boxer.
Keep your eyes where they're supposed to be, you amateur. What now, Kaneda? Don't you get it? Even his submission countermeasures are perfect. There's no chance at victory if you're always on the back foot.
This is the timing. There. I've got you.
That's it. At first glance, you think you've landed a clean hit, but in reality, Kaneda altered the point of impact ever so slightly and endured it. This means he's grasping his opponent's attacks.
All right. Huh? From an unstable position like that? That's information I can't learn from his boxing matches. It's a good thing I've seen it early on.
It's the flash again! It's just so damn fast!
He's altering the point of impact, even though he shouldn't be able to see my strikes.
A counter!
It's a hilarious
For now, I just have to endure it. Oh no! My leg!
A direct hit! Gaolang throws a piercing body blow! Kaneda succumbs and crumbles to the ground!
That was impressive, Suekichi Kaneda. Your courage is deserving of praise.
Don't screw with me, you bastard.
What?
This is the reigning king of boxing. Why didn't you deal the finishing blow? Is this seriously how you do things? If I had taken just one more attack, your victory would have been sealed. Did you go easy? Because I am a weakling? I have always been a fan of yours. Long before the tournament started. I've watched your matches over and over. No gloves, no shoes, no rules. I know that you're holding back. I know you're not showing me your full, unrestrained power.
You weren't what I thought you'd be. Your willpower is truly impressive. But this match is clearly decided. Suekichi Kaneda, I acknowledge you. And I am delighted to have met a genuine warrior such as yourself. But there lies a great wall in the distance between us. For me to kill you,
So you are taking me seriously, then! I get it, okay? I know that I have no talent, but still, this is all I have left!
This man...
Every last one of you, just deciding things for me! What's wrong with a weakling like me, aiming to be the strongest?
Kaneda. So you finally spoke your mind. Took you long enough.
That's what it is. He's different from the rest. This man is the only competitor here who's taking on the tournament as a weakling in order to overcome being a weakling.
Give him what he wants! Count on!
I don't need you to tell me. I apologize. I never wanted to resort to killing you. Therefore, I only used the strength befitting a match. However, I was mistaken. I can give as many excuses as I like, but the fact is, I brought shame upon you. In a place of battle, sympathy only amounts to an insult. No matter the circumstance, a fight should be held on equal grounds. It seems that I was overcome by arrogance. I understand well now. I will show you respect and defeat you with my full power.
Gaolang's aura has changed. This guy, he switched from boxer to competitor.
Thank you so much, Gaolang. Finally, I can use my predictive reading. The predictions I've researched all involve you at your full power, gloves off. I've put in the work. All that's left is the fine-tuning. I get it. You have a type of strength that's in a different dimension than mine. If I take even one of your full power strikes, my defeat is inevitable. This is perfect! This is exactly what I've been looking for all along! Now, as always, we fight!
It's over! The king of the boxing world has emerged victorious! Gaolang! Wongsawat!
Suekichi Kaneda. I have fulfilled my promise.
Checkmate in 10 moves. I thought that I could go a little longer.
Concluded in only 10 moves. My landslide victory was never in question. But you lasted 10 moves against me at my full power. Against me, whose strength, speed, and skill are all superior to yours. It was a good fight. Sleep for now, friend.